All right, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. So today we are going to give you about what is UniLive and what is UniMex. And today we have also special guests. Okay, so we are right now invite to our very good, very special guest, Mr. Hunter. So, Mr. Hunter, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, brother. So let's start. I think today in our zone there is a different country from Asia, from Philippines, um, maybe someone from India as well, and then in from Europe and Africa. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for now.
All right, so guys, let me just share my screen. My name is Hunter. I'm currently the UniMex builder for UniMex itself, which means I'm in charge of the building of the community in UniMex. So of course, right now you're looking at the slide UniLive. So later I'll explain to you, the relationship between UniMex and UniLive itself. So first of all, okay, what is UniLive and who is UniLive? UniLive is a short video live streaming platform that is very similar to TikTok. So guys, if you know what is TikTok, or if you know what is YouTube, or if you know what is Instagram and Facebook, right, you definitely know what is UniLive. Okay, why? Because we are basically the same product. So in terms of product wise, this is not something brand new that you need to go and get to know about it again. UniLive is a short video live streaming platform that has that is very very similar to TikTok. So what is the difference between TikTok and UniLive? So for TikTok itself, they only serve the normal internet user, or what we call the Web 2 user. But for UniLive, we have beside the normal internet user, we also serve, okay, the Web 3 industry people, which is people from the crypto, people from blockchain. They are able. We are also serving this group of people as well. So how do we serve this group of people? Okay, we have a very innovative way of launching a token called ILO, Initial Live Offering. So what is ILO? I believe, okay, everybody know that 10 years ago, the first way of launching a token is called ICO. After which, in 2018, 2019, the exchange start to launch their own token. We call it the IEO. And then the decentralized exchange try to launch their own token. They call it the IDO. So whether is it whether it is ICO, IEO, or IDO, there is always a flaw or disadvantage about this way of launching a token. For example, the first problem is that you never know who is the person that is launching the token. That's the first problem. Okay. Second thing, you also never know who are the people behind the token itself, who are the operation team member, who are the project team member, you do not know as well. Okay, and lastly, which is the most important problem, the biggest problem is, if you have any questions, usually you do not have anyone to ask. Okay, because all you have is just a white paper and then probably a website for you to find out more info. But the thing is that if you have any questions, usually you do not have anyone to ask. But for ILO, okay, it's different. Why? Because in order to launch a token in UniLive itself, the first thing you need to do is to do live streaming. So by doing live streaming, this short, easy, this easy procedure, okay, we solve all the problem that we face in ICO, IEO, and IDO. Number one, because it's live streaming, you get to know who are the people behind who is the person that is launching the token. That's the first thing. Second thing, okay, because it's live streaming, you also get to know who are the project team member, because during live streaming, you're able to see them. And most importantly, because it's a live streaming platform, if you have any questions regarding the newly launched token, guys, you can ask until you are satisfied, and then you decide whether you want to invest into the new token or not. Because live streaming platform is an interactive two-way platform. Any question you can ask, and the live streamer or the person that's launching the token will answer your questions. So this is a very innovative way of launching the token itself. And right now in the whole world, we are the only one that do ILO. That's number one thing. And we believe that, after we launch our very first ILO, this is the things that, is going to be the norm in future token launching itself. So beside improving transparency, we also improve, the security itself. Why? Because if my token is not out to scam people or to cheat people, I do not need to be afraid of showing my face in the live streaming. So this is how we improve security just by doing the live streaming itself. So this is one of the unique features that UniLive offer. The rest of the features, like AIGC, AI generated content, is also very special, using AI to generate content. AI translation for those people who has, watch our live streaming. We have this AI translation that can translate they can do real-time translation in multiple language itself. So this is also one of the unique features that we have. The rest of the features, is the same as TikTok. Okay, whatever features TikToks have, UniLive have the same feature. Live streaming, live video, live streaming e-commerce, short video, mini series. These are all the features TikTok have also. So in terms of, Web3 highlights, what are the highlights that we have? Number one thing, we welcome all the Web3 projects to go on board with UniLive. Okay, why? Because in blockchain itself, in Web3 itself, we do not have a dedicated social media platform. Okay, we do not have one. So that's why, we are there to fill up the gap. So we welcome all the Web3 project, to go on board with us, to strike a partnership with us, so that, they can do video promotion to boost their exposure. And then not only that, we also have online roadshow. Now, what is online roadshow? Usually around the world, we have a lot of convention that's happening. This month is Vietnam, next month is Korea, the following month is Singapore. But the thing is that it's not very, how to say, realistic to visit all these countries every month. But rest assured, UniLive, we will send a team of people to do live streaming on all those major roadshow itself. So during the live streaming itself, we will also have interviews and AMA session with all the big players in the Web3 industry. So of course, none but not least, one of our highlight is also our live token issuance, which is our ILO model. Now, in terms of revenue, UniLive, earn money the same way how TikTok earns their money. Okay, we have advertising revenue, ecosystem partnership, copyright revenue, MCN collaboration, user subscription, e-commerce, live streaming, tipping. This is the same revenue stream as TikTok, meaning that however TikTok earn their money is how we earn our money as well. All right. So this is our team, Mr. Steven, our CEO, Miss Christy, our CMO. For those who have joined our GM Vietnam, you're able to see both of them. If not, the next live event, if you can join us, please come, because both of them will be there as well. Okay, and also our two wonderful advisors, Jonathan and Timu. Okay, now this is one of the most important page itself. Why? Because this is our 8 main investment institution. As you can see, most of them are exchange or big token itself. We're talking about Bitmart, Emergo, Taisu, Jucoin, More Labs, DPNX, AC Capital, and others. So these are all the big players that actually invested in UniLive itself. Okay, is it true? Whether is it true or not, very simple. Just go to Google and you can find out all the things that you need to find out. All right. So of course, we also need to mention CryptoX. Now, CryptoX has helped a lot of exchange to bring customer to their platform. We're talking about Bybit, currently right now is the second largest exchange in the whole world. Okay, I just looked up yesterday. Bybit is the second largest exchange in the whole world right now. OKX, third largest, and Binance, the largest exchange in the whole world. All of them engage CryptoX service to bring in more customer to them. So right now we are also very honored that CryptoX is giving us the same support as those big exchange as well. All right. So currently this is all our this is not updated one. I remember I did an updated one. I don't know where it goes. Okay, but never mind. This is updated on how many country we are in right now. All right. So we have 40% of our community came from Europe. We're talking about Ukraine, Russia, Portugal, Germany, even Romania. Finland also is there. I remember I updated it. I don't know why it doesn't show up. Okay. And then we also have South Africa, Uganda, Nigeria, Dubai, India, China. The biggest and the most fastest growing region right now is the Central Asia. We're talking about Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. All this Central Asia, last month has a wonderful result and the community is expanding exponentially. Okay, so this is a very exciting community to look out. Okay, another community to look out, Turkey, Mr. Michael, and we know that Turkey is also an up and coming community as well. So we're looking forward to have a big Turkey community. So other than the Europe, Asia, Europe, Africa, and Central Asia itself, we also have, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, one of the stronghold community, Korea, Japan, and also China itself. Not to mention, okay, Philippines is also part of our UniLive community. Now, in the American itself, we have United States and also Brazil. So all in all, we have more than 25 countries in UniLive and more than 1.5 million users registered. Okay, and in terms of Web3 user itself, which means all those users that actually join our ecosystem, we have more than 120,000 of them. Okay, 120,000 of them. So this is a very huge statistic. Okay, so this statistic also leads to why we set up UniLive. Later I'll explain to you. So in terms of so why we set up UniMex, sorry. So in terms of UniLive, our development plan, I do not want to bore you with all the words. I just want to tell you how we want to get to our end result. Our end result is that, our platform token, we want to be the top 50 token in the whole world by the end of 2026 or early 2027. And in terms of, UniLive as a Web2 product, okay, we intend to list our company, okay, into the stock exchange, IPO, okay, in the year coming 2026 to 2027 itself. So this is our end game goal. So as you can see here, these are all the platforms that actually, partner with UniLive. A lot of them are actually, financed by Binance. Okay, so not only platform and project that strike a partnership with us, we also have exchange like JuCoin. Okay, one of the biggest exchange in China right now. Okay, they also strike a partnership with us, and also OKX. So OKX is also one of our partner, in UniLive. So with this, I finish my brief explanation on, UniLive itself. So far, any questions so far? If not, I will go on to the more exciting parts, which is the earning part itself. Okay, that is UniMex. Okay, that is UniMex. No, so what is UniMex and who is UniMex? Okay, just now I mentioned that UniLive has a community of more than 1.5 million users spreading across 25 countries itself. So in terms of Web3 user, we have more than 120,000 users. So this statistic in terms of Web3 is a very fantastic statistic and data. If you bring this statistic to any of the exchange, including Binance, they were more than willing to work with us. But the question is, why do we want to let Binance or any other exchange to eat this piece of cake? Why don't we just set up our very own exchange, and we share the profit among us and among the community itself. So this is the very reason why UniMex is being formed. And UniMex is also the world's first TradeFi asset trading platform. Our mission is to lead TradeFi factor through a high-quality financial asset, seamlessly onboarding Web2 user and investor into Web3 world. So we also act as a bridge to crypto asset trading, and UniMex drive the comprehensive development of digital finance. So this is UniMex. Okay. TradeFi, we are the first TradeFi trading platform, meaning that, beside the cryptocurrency itself, we intend to have traditional finance product like stock exchange, future, forex inside our trading platform as well. So this is UniMex. So what is the relationship between UniMex and UniLive? So UniLive is the way where we attract user to come in. Okay, and UniLive is the best platform, guys, is the best platform to convert a normal internet user, or what we call the Web2 user, into a Web3 user. Why? Very simple. Because if you have used Facebook before, YouTube before, Instagram, or even TikTok, you have done one of the four things that I'm going to mention. What are the four things? Number one, you definitely have scrolled through the video. That's one thing. Number two, you definitely have liked a video before. Number three, you definitely have commented on the video. And number four, you definitely have shared the video to other people as well. Okay? So, but the thing is that if you do all this action in TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you do not get any rewards. But in UniLive, as long as you do all these things, watching live streaming, watching video, commenting, liking, following, we reward you with our very own platform token, which is called the UNX. Okay, we reward you with that. So just by using our product, we reward you with our token. Okay, so imagine a guy using UniLive, for 6 months, 9 months down the road, and then he realized that he has $500 inside his UniLive account. Okay, 500 USDT. Okay, inside the UniLive account. What will he do? Okay, he will want to find out more what is UNX token. Number one thing, and in order to take out the 500 USDT, guys, he will educate himself on how to set up the wallet, how to register an account in an exchange, how to do KYC. 80% of all the educational path is safe. Okay, because we all know that to convert a Web2 user into a Web3 user is very difficult. Okay, but if by doing all this procedure, at the end of the day, he gets 500 USDT, I believe everybody is willing to follow through. So UniLive is the easiest way to convert a Web2 user into a Web3 user. So with UniLive, we attract users to come in, and then through our short video, our live streaming, we educate them on what is UNX token and turn them into a user in UniMex. So this is the relationship between UniLive and UniMex itself. So talking about, GAT Investment Bank, okay? When UniMex got set up, GAT Investment Bank, actually invested $10 million into UniMex itself. And they hold 20% of our UNX token. So they are also part of our shareholder. So GAT Investment Bank is regulated by England Financial Service Association. So this is a very renowned investment bank itself. And together, okay, in the next 1 month or two, we're going to co-branded a MasterCard, or what we call a USDT card. How does this MasterCard work? Very simple. If you have any asset in your UniMex account, for example, all your USDT, all your Bitcoin, all your UNX token, if added together, is about 20,000 US dollar. Okay, for example, you can take the MasterCard, go into any boutique shop, and you can swipe out an LV bag, a Gucci bag, or even a Chanel bag. So we realize, we realize that, your digital asset can be used in your real world function. So this is what the U card is all about. Okay. So regarding our platform token, UNX token, okay, what can it be used? Okay. Besides serving as a trading fee, or as a gas fee in UniMex itself, every single feature you see in UniLive is going to utilize UNX token. For example, e-commerce. For example, live streaming tipping. For example, subscription. Everything that is linked to UniLive will need to utilize UNX token. So guys, this is a very important difference between UNX token and all the token you see right now in the market. What is the biggest difference? The biggest difference is outside all the token that you see, all newly launched token that you see, they came out with the token first, and then they think about where the token can be used. But for UNX, it's a bit different. We already have all the utilities here waiting for UNX to be used. So we came out with the utility first, then the token. This is the major difference between UNX token and the token you see right now in the market. Okay, we already have tons of utility to be used for UNX itself. So in terms of tokenomics, total supply is 1 billion token. 1 billion token. Okay, out of the 1 billion, 60%, which is 600 million, okay, is used for the mining pool, meaning that you cannot, 60% is used for our staking. When you stake, you mine the token out. All right. 20% of it belongs to GAT Investment Bank, which is our institutional investor. 7% is to our market trust fund and foundation. 5% is to our operation team and IT team. Okay. 5% is the holding you program, and 3% is the initial liquidity. Okay, which is 30 million. But guys, trust me, there isn't 30 million in the circulation right now. Okay. The exact number is less than 10 million token in circulation. That's why we have this airdrop program, right, to airdrop the remaining token into circulation itself. So for the institutional token, the 20% and the 5% itself, right, do not worry about that, because it's only released over 60 months, which means in the 5 years period, then we will release, all these token to the investment institution. Okay, so this is the tokenomics itself. So our staking program, we have what we call the fixed and the non-fixed program. Now, what do I mean by non-fixed? Non-fixed is very simple. All you need to do is just to buy 200 UNX token, at least 200 UNX token, and hold it. That's all. Okay, you just need to buy 200 UNX token, and then you just hold the token. Every day, we will reward you with 0.1% of whatever token you are holding. So for example, if I hold 10,000 UNX token, okay, not 10,000 USDT, 10,000 UNX token, every day, okay, the platform will give me roughly 10 UNX token. That is 0.1%. So in a month, we're talking about 3% returns. Okay, so this is what we call the non-fixed, or what we call the holding yield mechanism. Okay, so you can sell it anytime you want. For example, today I buy 10,000 UNX token. tomorrow when they reward me with the 0.1% or the 10 UNX token, I can sell immediately. Okay, so there is no holding period or lock-in period at all. Okay, so this is what we call anytime you can take out your capital. Okay, but if you think that 0.1% is a bit low, don't worry, we have the staking program for everyone. Okay, there is 4 timelines for you to stake: 90 days, 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, and 360 days. Okay, so for 30 days, you can get 12% per month, 90 days, 15% per month, 180 days, 19% per month, and 360 days, 25% per month. So in a year, it's 300%, 228%, 180%, and 144%. So this is the staking program that UniMex launched. 30 days, 90 days, 180, and 360 days. So the minimum amount to stake for each timeline is minimum for 30 days, minimum is 100 USDT worth of UNX token. Okay, which means you need to buy 100 USDT worth of UNX token first, and then you stake into 30 days. So at this point of time, UNX token is about 20 cents. Actually, it's 21 cents. Okay, let's say it's 20 cents, meaning that you need to buy minimum 500 UNX token to stake 30 days. For 90 days, minimum is 1000 USDT worth of UNX token. Okay, meaning that if you want to stake 90 days, you need to buy 5000 UNX token first, and then you stake into 90 days. Okay, so in the next 3 months, you'll receive 15% per month. All right, guys. And for 180 days, okay, for 180 days, minimum amount is 3000 USDT worth of UNX token. 360 day, minimum amount is 5000 USDT worth of UNX token. All right. So here, okay, your monthly return is 12%. Okay, but your staking reward every day you are getting it, and you're getting it 3 times per day. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, okay, if you stake 30 days, 1 month is 12%. So which means 1 day is 0.4%, because 12 divided by 30 is 0.4%. So every day you'll receive 0.4%. Okay, and it's spread out into 3 times. Okay, every 8 hours will give you 1 time. Within every 8 hours, you will get 0.133% staking reward. So your staking reward, you're getting it every day 3 times. 3 times per day. So at this point of time, any question? Okay, if you have question, probably after the presentation, you can ask me, you can ask Jason, or you can ask Michael, all right? Okay, so now for those people who build community, what is your reward? Very simple. We have 9 levels for everyone to go for it, from U0, U1, U2, all the way to U8. Total 9 level. So how do you become a U0 level? Very simple. Anybody who do the staking program is a U0, because the minimum amount is 100 USDT worth of UNX token. All right, give me a second. So meaning that everybody who do staking program is a U0 level. But how do you promote from U0 to U1? Very simple. All you need to do, okay, from U0 to U1, okay, all you need to do, just add another $100 USDT into your personal staking, which is 200 USDT, and then you need to have 1 U0 under you, and the total team staking is 10,000 UNX token. So once you fulfill this criteria, you are a U1 level. And from U1 to U2, very simple. 500 USDT worth personal staking, which is you add on another $300 or 300 USDT, 500 USDT personal staking, and you need to have 2 U1 under you. Okay, with a 25,000 UNX team staking, and you become a U2. From U3 to U8 is a lot simpler than it's a lot simpler. Why? Because from U2 to U3, to become a U3, beside the 1,000 USDT personal staking, all you need to do is just to have 3 U2 under you, and you become a U3. Do not worry about the 75,000 UNX team staking. Why? Because when you have 3 U2 under you, you definitely have 75,000 UNX staking. Because 1 U2 is 25,000. 3 U2 will be 75,000. So all you need to do, just to make sure, just to train your people to promote to the next rank, and you will promote to a higher rank. Same thing for U4, 3,000 USDT personal staking and 3 U3 under you, and you become a U4. U5, 5,000 personal staking and 3 U4 under you, and you become a U5. U6, 5,000, same thing, 5,000 USDT personal staking and 3 U5 under you, and you become a U6. Same thing, do not bother about the 2.1 million UNX team staking, because when you have 3 U5 under you, you definitely have 2.1 million. U7, 10,000 USDT personal staking and 4 U6 under you. Okay, and you become a U7. U8, 20,000 personal staking and 4 U7 under you, you will become a U8 itself. First thing to take note, all these 4, any of these, you see, it does not have to be your direct downline. It doesn't have to be your direct downline. Okay, but it just have to come from 4 different lines. That's all. Okay, so this U7 can be your 2nd generation, 3rd generation, or 10th generation. But okay, so as long as in this line you have 1 U7, and this line you have 1 U7, this line you have 1 U7, this line you have 1 U7, you will become a U8. All right. So same thing, take note. Do not need to worry about whether is it need to be a direct downline? No, it just came from 4 different lines. That's all. All right. So what is the reward for promoting? Okay, so when you are U1, okay, what do you earn? You get to earn 20% of the staking of your team staking rewards. Okay, this is not the sales, but your team staking rewards. So for example, if your team, everybody is taking 360 days, which is 25%. Okay, so you actually earn 20% out of the 25%, which is 5%. All right. So for U1, you get to earn 20% of your team staking rewards. For U2, you get to earn 35% of the team staking reward. U3, 47%. U4, 56%. U5, 63%. U6, 69%. U7, 75%. U8, you get to earn your team staking 80%. All right. So now the next column, differential level. What is differential level itself? Very simple to explain. For example, if you are a U4 and you have 3 U3 under you, correct? So by right, you're supposed to earn 54% of the staking rewards. Okay, but because you have U3 under you and U3 already earned 47%, so what you're left with is 9%. Okay, because when you become a U4, you definitely have U3 under you. U4, you earn 54, they earn 47, so you will earn the remaining 9% itself. So same thing, U1, because you don't have anybody, you earn the full 20%. U2, you earn 15%. Why? Because when you are U2, you definitely have U1 under you. 35 minus 20, 15. U3, 12. 47 minus 35 is 12. U4, 56. Okay. U4, 56 minus 47, 9. U5, 63 minus 56, 7%. U6, 6%. U7, 6%. U8, 5%. All right. So, but if you realize that, in the last column for U4, U5, U6, you get additional 5, 7, and 8%. So this is what we call the office subsidies. Okay, why we give extra percent in U4, U5, U6? Because when you are U4, guys, when you are U4, okay, your team has a certain number of people, and this group of people will need a place for them to work. So that's why from U4, U5, U6, we will give extra percentage on your staking reward to make sure that you are able to afford an office for your people. U7, U8 do not have. Why? Because when you become U7, U8, your income is very, very huge. Okay? You do not need this extra percentage already. Let me show you why. Okay? Let me show you why. Because when you are U7 or U8, okay, this earning is based on, is based on 0.18. When the token price is at 0.18 and everybody stake 360 days. Okay, when you are U7, if the price of the token do not increase in 360 days, you already earn $272,000. Okay, compared to the previous level, U6 is only 68,000. So that's why U7, U8 do not need the extra percentage because you already earning a lot. Even the price do not increase, okay, you're already earning 272. And this is based on when the price is at 0.18, guys. Okay, if the price double, your earning will be 544. If the price move up to 10 times, it's 2.7 million. Okay, for U8, okay, if the price do not increase in the next 360 days, you earn $890,000. If the price flip one time or two times, you're already earning more than 1.78 million. If it increase 10 times, congratulations, it's $8.9 million. All right. So U1, U2, U3, U4, guys, from here you can see, how much you will earn if you hit your respective level. Okay? If everybody stake 360 days in a year, how much you can earn. Okay. U1 is very easy to achieve. U2 very easy to achieve. U3 very easy to achieve. Now let's talk about U4. When you become a U4, in 360 days, you earn around $11,000. If the price increase 2 times, you earn almost $22,000. Now, is this money enough to cover most of your expenses or not? Guys, this is very important. Okay, I have not included the extra subsidies for the office itself. This is just based on your normal commission. Okay, guys, you see, okay, $22,000 in a year. Is this okay? Are you able to pay most of the expenses or not? Now, today, I'm not preaching that today you go in UniLive or you join UniMex staking program, you can earn billions and billions of dollars. No, I do not want to preach that. I do not want to be like the rest of the platform to say that, when you come in this program, you can earn millions of dollars. No, I want to be realistic. I want to be down to earth. I'm talking about if you just hit U4 level, $22,000. Is it okay? Is this amount good enough, to pay for your rent? Is this amount good enough to pay for your transport, to pay for your food, on top of what you are earning right now? Is this amount good enough? If it is good enough, so why not do it? U5, okay, U4 and U5 is one of the most realistic level to hit. U5, if the price do not increase, in a year time, you earn about more than $26,000. If the price hit 2x, it's about $53,000. Guys, is $53,000 in a year good enough to pay for your rent, your car, your house, your gas, your electricity or not? Okay, so I'm not preaching, you hit U7, U8, you earn millions or not. I do not want to be the rest of the people out there. I'm talking about realistically hitting a U4, U5. It can really help you a lot in terms of all your expenses, guys. Okay, so but the thing is that you see, the target price in the next 36 months, okay, we are looking at 6,000% increment. That is 60 times increment from 0.05 all the way until $3. So 6,000% increment. Okay, we're not talking about, 100x, 200x or 300x. We're talking about just 60 times. And this is a very conservative way of projecting. Okay, we believe that in the next 12 to 18 months, right, we should be hitting $3 in the next 12 to 18 months. Okay, but to be more conservative, we call it double it. In 3 years time, we will hit $3, which is 6,000% price increment. So how do we do that? One of them is by burning the token itself. Okay, one of them is by burn. We have three ways of burning the token. First way, UniMex will buy back and burn the token periodically. So when we have enough profit, enough saving, we will announce to the market that we will buy back UNX token and then burn. This is the first way of burning. Second way, when you sell UNX token, there is a 5% fee. Out of the 5%, we see half of it, which is 2.5%, will be directly burned. Okay, so this is the second way that we burn the token. Okay, the last one, okay, staking fee burning. Every time when you receive your staking reward, 5% of the staking reward will be burned. What do I mean by that? Just now I mentioned that every day you'll receive your staking reward 3 times. So for example, every time when you receive the staking rewards, okay, for example, every time when you receive the staking reward is 10 UNX token. Okay, for example, your staking reward is 10 UNX token. But in actual, you only receive 9.5 UNX token. Okay, so the other 0.5 UNX token is burned. Okay, is burned. Meaning that the more people participate in our staking program, more reward will be generated. When more reward is generated, more UNX token will be burned. Okay, more UNX token will be burned. All right. So, and this will help push up the price of UNX token. Okay. So, guys, this is our planning for the next 4 to 5 years. We intend to launch our own UniMex change, Launchpad wallet app, RWA market, Web3 task system, UniMex Labs, UCard, project incubation. So these are all the things that we are planning to do in the next 4 to 5 years. So with this, let me give I finished my presentation, and then with this, let me give a brief update on UniMex itself. So guys, our web version of the exchange is going to launch very, very soon. Okay, the version 1.0 projected is to be launched early September, end of August or early September. I have already seen the website itself. Everything looks cool, looks good, very similar to our app itself. So we are looking forward for for the version 1.0. This is one thing. Second thing is that we are also the rest of the product inside the exchange itself will be ready by early November, which is another 2 months time. So we are very excited, to to take out UniMex and let it be an independent apps and a website on a standalone itself.